Hello guys, welcome to my channel and I am going to do Ch02 Excel Chapter 2 Cumulative Assessment Inland Jewelers. Basically this is the second chapter of Excel section of this Pearson course, and in this video I will be doing this assignment step by step and you can get your assignment done by watching this complete video. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, including all the Excel, Word, PowerPoint or Access assignments, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. You can also hire me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, all other writing assignments, mathematics or statistics. At start of the instruction, we are given project description. There is nothing to solve in this project description, but I suggest you to go through this project description so that you can get an idea about the assignment. Once you will read this project description, this will be easy for you to solve this assignment on your own. So please go through this project description and get an idea about the assignment. Then we have main part of the assignment, that is steps to perform to complete this project. And we have a total of 15 steps to get this assignment done. In this video, I am not only going to solve the questions or steps, I am going to make you learn the Excel as well. So if you want to do this assignment or if you want to learn the Excel, please follow me step by step, watch this complete video, then you will be able to solve this assignment on your own. Okay, now let's start with step number 1 of the assignment, or question number 1 of the assignment, that is saying start Excel, download and open the file named exp22 Excel Chapter 2 Cumulative Inland Jewelers. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of file name. So I have already downloaded this Excel workbook. This is the Excel workbook that we gonna use to solve this assignment. We will apply all the instructions, all the steps to this Excel workbook, and we gonna make this Excel workbook in the final form for the submission. So your first task or your first questions to solve is to download this Excel workbook. I have already downloaded and you can download as well. So now let's move to step number 2 of the assignment. Step number 2 of the assignment is saying insert a function in cell B2 to display the current date from your system. So now we are supposed to go to cell B2 and we are supposed to show the current date in this cell B2. To show the current date, we always use a function that is called today function. So we will go to cell B2 and we will type equal sign and type today. So today function will appear there, double click on that and press enter. Okay, so we got the current date in cell B2. Okay, now let's move to step number 3. Step number 3 is saying with cell B2 selected, set the width of column B to auto fit. So now we are supposed to make the width of column B to auto fit. So select column B, go to home tab, then in cell section you can see this format, click this arrow and here you can see auto fit column width, because we are supposed to make the width of column B to auto fit. Okay, so we have made the column B width to auto fit. Now you can see the whole date here in cell B2 easily. Okay, so that is all about step number 3. So now let's move to next step of the assignment, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is saying insert a VLOOKUP function in cell C5 to display the ring cost for the first student. So now we are supposed to use lookup function in cell C5 to show the cost of the ring for the first student. The cost of ring type should be an exact match. So in lookup function we have 2 match, exact match or approximate match. For exact match we always false, for approximate match we always use true. Use the appropriate relative and absolute cell references. So first of all we will go to the workbook, then go to cell C5. Here we are supposed to use lookup function. So type equal sign, type VLOOKUP. Okay, so we got the lookup function. Click this function symbol. So now lookup value. Lookup value will be the value on which we are going to get the values. So lookup value will be the type of ring, silver. Silver is the lookup value, okay? Okay, table array will be this. A16 up to B19, that will be the table array, sir. But we will make sure that we should use absolute cell references for this table array because this table array is not changing. Okay, so we will use absolute cell references by using the dollar sign before the column name and row number. Okay, so now column index. Column index is the number of column from which we are going to take the values. So in this case, we are going to take the values from the second column of the table array. So we will type 2. Okay, range lookup, it is exact match, so we will use false. Okay, so let me repeat or explain this function again. We are going to get the values for the cost of ring, but these cost of ring are based on the type of ring. So our lookup value will be the cell B5. Table array will be the A16 up to B19. Column index is the number of column, that is 2, because we are going to take the values from the second column. So we will type second here because we are going to take the second column value. We are going to get the values from the second column of this table array, and it is exact match. That is why we are using false here. Okay, click OK. So we got the cost of ring for the silver. So now you can see for silver cost of ring is 400. Now we will move to next step, that is step number 5. Step number 5 is saying fill the function from the cell C5 to the range C6 up to C11. So we will use the fill handler to drag it down up to C11 so that we can get the cost of ring for all ring types. Okay, like titanium, we got the ring cost 700. Here we can see that ring cost for the titanium is titanium ring cost is 700. For platinum we got 750. Here you can see for platinum ring cost is 750. That means our function is working correctly. Okay, so that is all about step number 5. So now let's do step number 6. Apply counting number format to the range C5 up to C11. So now we are supposed to apply a counting number format to C5 up to C11. So we will select C5 up to C11, go to the home tab, and in number section click this arrow and apply a counting. So we have applied a counting number format to this range C5 up to C11. That is all about step number 6. So now let's do step number 7. Step number 7 is saying insert an if function in cell E5 to calculate the total due. If the student has chosen to personalize the ring, there is an additional charge of 5% located in cell B21 that must be added to the cost of ring. If not, the student only pays the base price. Use appropriate relative and absolute cell references. Okay, now let's move to the workbook and let's go to cell E5, and here we are supposed to use an if function. So type an equal sign and type if. Okay, so click function symbol to enter the function argument. Now we will enter our logical test. Our logical test is if student has chosen to personalize the ring. That's mean if D5 is equal to yes. If D5 is equal to yes. Okay, that's mean if student has chosen to personalize the ring, that's mean if D5 is equal to yes, then the cost of ring will be the cost, okay, base cost plus the cost multiplied by the additional charge of 5% given in cell C5 multiplied by this B21. Okay, but make sure that B21 should be absolute cell reference. Okay. Otherwise, it will be equal to base cost that is given into cell C5. So now let me explain this function. We are using an if function, and our logical test is first we are checking if student has chosen to personalize the rank. That means if D5 is equal to yes, that means student has chosen to personalize the rank, then the total cost will be the base cost that is given into cell C5 plus the base cost multiplied by the additional personalizing surcharge that is given into cell B21. Okay, otherwise it will be equal to cell C5. Okay, we got the total cost. Okay, so that is all about step number 7. So we are done with step number 7 as well. So now let's do step number 8. So step number 8 is saying fill the function from cell E5 to the range E6 up to E11. So use the fill handle up to E11 so that we can get all the total values. Okay. Okay. Notice saying in step number 9, apply a counting number format to the range E5 up to E11. So select this E5 up to E11, go to the home tab, and in number section apply a counting number format. Okay, that is all about step number 9. So we have completed 9 steps for this assignment so far. Okay, I have solved 9 steps for you in this video. That is half of the assignment that I have completed for you in this video. But if you want me to do this complete assignment for you, or if you want me to do this complete course for you, then you can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. This is the final version for this assignment after applying the remaining 3 steps. I have solved 9 steps, 3 to 4 more steps are remaining that I am leaving up to you. But if you want me to do this, I can do this. My WhatsApp number and email is showing at the bottom of the screen. You can contact me and you can hire me for your complete course. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Thank you so much again.